guys, it's Streaks Foxtrot from Foxtrot Breedables, also known as Sebastian Lelibre, or just Seb. Most people call me Seb, and that's okay. This is a Q&A video. I've got three of your, like a lot of people ask these questions. These are the three primary questions I get asked. So I'll do these every so often so that I can answer these questions, and then my CSRs, when an issue rises, when you guys have questions, you can hear it directly from me. All right, limited editions. Why don't they pass? Do they pass? No. Limited edition pets that have the letters L and E at the front, LE means limited edition, do not pass. They don't. They're not gonna, ever. Because we can't keep a coat or trait limited if we let it pass. Then it is unlimited. Does that make sense? So we do not pass those traits. But my horse, my equine, passed an equine, like a Halloween blanket. It can, because the Halloween 2023 blanket on the equine horse doesn't have LE at the front, which means we are not limiting that addition of trait. So the blanket will continue to pass, meaning it's unlimited. It can always pass. It can't drop into a baby randomly. It has to come from the back of the tree somewhere. It has to come from one of the parents or the grandparents, but it can pass. You can pass it up. So there's that. Legacy drops. Why didn't my Butters give me a Halloween 2023? Legacy pets are not included in the drop. That means Highland horses, Shetland sheep, funny ferrets, bluegrass chickens, Butters are not included in the holiday drops. Why not? Because it takes a lot to put in those trait specials and get all those traits put in correctly over the right time periods to make that happen. And there's a lot, and it's a lot for my design team to do every month, and so we pared it down. Non-legacy pets are not part of the drop. Do they sometimes get an LE? Sometimes. You'll notice that in the 2023 Halloween hunt, we did 4 Highland horses. We usually don't do that. That was just a special surprise, a happy treat. It wasn't a trick. So be ready. That's how that works. Legacy drop is for our main products. That would be the rook. That would be the bunny. That would be the alpaca, the wonky donkey, the equine horse. Green Garden, where's its drop? It's not legacy. Green Garden is a more structured breedable, meaning every 2 generations you have the option for a new color or a new flower. So your rose will give you a Monstera in Gen 3, and also it can give you a pink rose in Gen 3. So you're looking at that. It can give you a green Monstera or a pink rose. So each month in Green Garden, we do what's called drop or discovery drop. We put out a flower. We ask you to breed that. 2 of them, preferably. You have a better chance if you breed 2 like ones. But they can pass a new flower. So there's your magic thing there. So come November 1st, we will have a new drop. And that will, or a new discovery, excuse me, I said drop. New discovery for Green Garden. We'll put a new flower out there and you'll breed and you'll find the very new next flower. So that's coming. I've got to get our compost bins updated so we can get there. The next question was home objects. Do I have to have one? Yes. Even for retired pets? Not really. So a home object is an antenna. It works like a big old antenna sending data off grid and back, brings the data back. And it passes data to things like the nest. So the parent tells the nest it wants to make a baby. The parent tells the nest it wants to make a baby. The nest talks to this talks to the server, comes back, almost comes back instantly. It's a super connection. And the baby is populated. Parent, sex change, and it tells the server. You know, you use the sex change potion on the pet tells the server, I changed sex, and the server records it. That's how we do that. That home object is needed for using potions and breeding. If you have retired plants or retired pets and you don't plan to breed them, you just want to have them out as decor, absolutely do not need a home object. Home objects are only required if you're, again, breeding or using potions, and you only need 1 home object per avatar per region you're on. So the whole sim, 1 home object per species. You could have 1,000 bunnies, 1 home object. You could have 10 bunnies, 1 home object. So That's how that works. And remember, home objects are free. If you ever lose it, can't find it, you can come to the main sim and you can get it from the vendor. The vendors will pump out the most newest home object available. We fixed that, so that's all there. If you guys have any more questions, these are our 3 most asked, the LE, the legacy drop, and the home objects. If you guys have any more questions, please put them below, and I'll do my best to make sure those questions get answered in a timely manner. And if I feel that we need a video to discuss like why those questions are, how those determinations were made, we'll do that too. You guys have a wonderful day. It is coming up on Halloween weekend. I hope you guys have a splendid time. Thanks for being some of the best breeders on the grid. And as always, be kind to each other. Thanks, guys.